morning, Coronado students. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm not Sam Straight.
And I'm Alex Johnson. We hope you students are having a great start to the semester. With the spring comes new opportunities and a new schedule. When February rolls around, students will be picking out classes for the 2018-19 school year.
One great source of opportunities is the Industrial Technology Department, run by Mr. Steele and Mr. McLean. We decided to check the tech.
We have many names. Sometimes it's the Industrial Technology Department, sometimes it's the Applied Technology Department, but basically what we do here is we take all of those core classes, math, science, English, all of that fun stuff, and we try to put an application to it. So what we're trying to do is get you ready for employment out there in the real world. So the whole idea is to help you find what I call an employable passion. Something that you love to do, that'll make it to where you want to get up in the morning and go to work, but at the same time something that you can actually get a job doing.
My name is Mr. Steele. What we're trying to do for the manufacturing is to get students to use their math and science skills and do it in a hands-on way.
We're hoping to start a new program within where we're starting to work with drones. Train people, let them get their FAA license with drones. So, there's a lot of things we're working on. We're hands-on, project-based, so there's not a lot of lecturing, there's a lot of doing.
A lot of students, they don't want to go to college right away, and they want to make some extra money, and so we can get you trained and get you a job outside of high school where you can use the skills that we've taught you, and you can make quite a bit of money. Not this next year, but the year following. I'm going to be welding certified, so I'll be able to certify students in welding, so they have a piece of paper in their hand ready to go to industry, and then get a job right away.
We're the time of day when you can put down the paper and pencil and pick up some tools and have some fun.
No wonder it's called the Tech Building.
Be sure to consider any one of the classes mentioned here when choosing classes for the coming year. Now let's send it over to Derek with the weather.
Now, no thanks to Sam Straight, here's the weather. Today it's going to be cloudy with a high of 53 and a low of 25. Thursday, it's going to be cloudy with a high of 59 and a low of 23. Friday, it's going to be sunny with a high of 45 and a low of 14. Saturday, it's also going to be sunny with a high of 40 and a low of 18. Sunday, it's going to be sunny once more with a high of 45 and a low of 28. Monday, it's also going to be sunny with a high of 60 and a low of 32. Finally, Tuesday, it's going to be cloudy with a high of 61 and a low of 28. This is Derek Hernandez with the weather. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Derek. And now here's Alex with sports.
All right, let's check out to see how the Cougars did this last week. Boys basketball won against Palmer 53-40. Girls basketball won against Palmer 59-46. Coronado Wrestling took place the 8th place in the COS Metro Tournament. Swimming lost to Rampart 53-132. And ice hockey lost to Pueblo County 2-7. Coronado's boys and girls basketball teams are unleashing their inner Cougar and finding their flair this year. With a new coach this season, the girls basketball team hopes to have found their missing link. Let's take a look at how our teams are looking to skyrocket this year.
We're about 13 games in right now, 14 games in, and so kind of the roughest part of the season. Just lots of games. We had about 8 games in 10 days, so that was just it was a brutal schedule. They, I think, really helped prep us. Finished up our non-league schedule, helped prep us for the rest of the league. And then this week we've got Liberty, and then Palmer, and then we start back up with our the second round of games, and we'll have Pine Creek on the 25th. So lots of just details at this point in the year to get better. doing some team bonding, lots of just, again, like little pieces of the puzzle that we got to continue to put together, and hopefully it can all mesh. Honestly, probably one of my favorites was just beginning of the year. I have the varsity guys over for dinner, just kind of talk about our season, talk about where we want to go, and that's just it's just a fun time where we get to kind of spend time together outside the gym, outside of basketball, and get to just spend time together and learn more about each other and what are our goals for the season. So.
We've done a lot better than we did last year, and I think that in the next few years we're going to be playing a lot better because we have some young girls on the team that are really showing how a lots of talent and how much they can do and stuff. So. We're just practicing a lot. We're doing lots of team bonding and stuff, just so we all get to know each other well, and just doing lots of practice and working hard, playing as hard as we can. I think it's always good to have seniors just because they've been there and they've done everything that that we need to know about. And with freshmen, it's great for them to start out on varsity because then they're just going to keep building off of that. They can follow the seniors until they become the seniors. So.
The teams sure have come a long way since last year.
In other sports-related news, Coronado welcomed back an athletic alumnus recently with a group of students about his Olympic gold efforts. Cougar TV was able to capture Kyle Snyder's words of wisdom.
So Kyle Snyder graduated from Coronado High School in 2014. He came out here to train at the Olympic Training Center. He's the youngest United States wrestler to win an Olympic gold medal. He's won 2 world titles at this point. He's won multiple other awards, including NCAA titles. He's going for his 3rd one this year. He's still a senior in college. He was kind enough to come down. Got to have the captains and the wrestling team hear what he had to say.
The greatest motivation in life is love for what you're doing.
I think there's a lot to just gain from how they process through things, what they did to get to that point. And so hoping that our captains here and the wrestling team just getting to see what's his mindset. Not every high school can say they have multiple Olympians and multiple Olympic champions graduating from their high school. And so that's a pretty special thing, and you want to be proud of your school, whether you're involved in this activity or that activity. You want to be proud of it and encourage your classmates and cheer your friends and your school on.
Our student body is fortunate to have outstanding alumni like Kyle, who are willing to come back and share their successes.
Here at Coronado, we have many talented students. With another segment of Faces in the Crowd, we got a chance to meet high school businessman Ellis Sawyer.
So I started a company called Community Butler. Community Butler is a website that I developed with a few friends that allows homeowners in the area to outsource odd jobs being like dog walking, cleaning, lawn care to high school students in the area. So what they do is go onto my website, thecommunitybutler.com, and click on what they need to do, when, or if it's the same day, what time, and then we'll send that to a high school student and they'll go complete the job and take a percentage of the amount of money they get from that job.
We started at the beginning of this school year, so 2017. We actually had a previous club that last year that was first semester, entirely different group of students. So we just rekindled, started over, a new club with new students.
Entrepreneurship Club is very important to me. I think we actually changed the name to IDEAS, which stands for Innovators, Developers, Entrepreneurs, and Artists Society. We changed this because what I'm really looking for, we don't want exactly all entrepreneurial thinkers, because as you can see in the room, it's very business-focused conversation.
Ellis Sawyer, he's our president of the club, will typically he has a slideshow and he goes into some other information, different aspects, especially some technical aspects as well. Really, he's very, very informative, and he's been just a very good president of the club, and we're really fortunate to have him at Coronado. He has a lot of experience in entrepreneurship, and he's already started a couple companies of his own. So it's been a lot. It's been really nice to have Ellis running the club.
Also, we're looking to have a speaker in the upcoming months. He founded the company Peak Startups, which is kind of the innovative and incubator space in Colorado Springs. And he's come and talked about entrepreneurship and his trials and successes as an entrepreneur.
I think someday Ellis will be running his own company. He's already running a small company himself. He's got an online business. So he's got some experience, and I think that he's just going to keep going. I think that, the sky's the limit, and I could see him running and owning multiple businesses in the future.
He's no Tom Sawyer. This man is willing to work. He's on a great path to success.
Thank goodness Ellis was there to reboot the Ideas Club. The club meets on Fridays after school in room 12. They invite anyone who is interested to join their group.
Well, that wraps up another episode of Cougar TV. We hope you enjoy our new season and extended team. I'm Alex Johnson.
And I'm not Sam Straight. Stay classy, Coronado.